Well, it just doesn't stop when it comes to Facebook here. They're saying that they have left hundreds of millions of user passwords unencrypted. You have to ask yourself, how is this even possible? It seems like this guy right here and everyone around him cares not about all the people that we've caught them laughing at before. It's made him rich as rich can be, taking all of our data without our permissions, selling it, making himself rich so they can spy on you, track you, all hand in hand with the alphabet gangs. And now they want to sit here and tell you that they left your passwords unencrypted. When are people going to have enough and say enough is enough and be done? Now, I've boycotted Facebook in the past, but really it's approaching a point to where it's about to be just done forever. And I know a lot of people are waiting for a righteous platform to pop up, but the thing is it seems like every time something comes along, the leadership, whoever owns that platform, gets bought out, threatened, it gets shut down, or something like that. Now, I find it very funny that here recently, when all this talk was going on of other stuff, then all of a sudden they had this glitch where Facebook and Instagram was down. Then there was talk of them being pulled in because of this whole live streaming thing that went down with recent events. And they are a part of all of this. They're stitched into all of this. If you can't tell by now, it's rather obvious. I also noticed that there was a spike in chatter about MySpace. And when you looked at the volume, yeah, I said MySpace. A bunch of people, when this happened, flooded over to MySpace, and the numbers were showing it. Then all of a sudden, a couple days later, MySpace says they lost all this music. Tons of music that was loaded over there. To me, what they just did is they wiped it and cleared out a bunch of room on their servers for another potential push or launch, because I think they're seeing what's happening here. There could have been a revibrance, may not have been full scale or anything like it was in the past for MySpace, but it could have sparked some new life into it, especially if they time it right, if they got everything set up, and if they can handle the load and the influx of people coming in, so to speak, if there was an exodus from Facebook or something like that. There's other platforms out there in the works as well. One called Theta, which is expected to be kind of out there and going full steam by the end of this year. It has some backers from Twitch and YouTube that came together. I guess they left both those companies and they decided to make something on their own for the people. So we'll see how that whole thing pans out. But in the meantime, we're stuck dealing with crap like this where you wake up every day to headlines like these. What else is it going to be? What's it going to be next? All your private photos and messages to friends and family have been shared or sold to make them richer. And then let me guess what? People are going to do nothing. Off to the next YouTube video. People just ain't going to do nothing, are they? It's the problem with this country. Lack of action, lack of doing anything. They've made people so docile to where they can do this to you. They can rob you blind, steal all your information, and do it right in front of your face. People do nothing. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7. It's time for action.